What's happening, folks, and welcome to the season review of Season 1 of Rebuilding Barcelona. If you're excited for this episode, hit the like button down below and subscribe for daily FM content on this channel. Yes, I'm moving the Sunday day off. I'm just going to, day off from uploading at least, day off from recording a little bit. But yeah, I'm going to be every day. It's going to be Let's Plays and also reviews and also experiments. Down below, my two other channels down below as well. If you want to see some FIFA content, again, daily uploads on there. And also my Let's Play channel, which has got non-football related Let's Plays on there as well. So today, guys, we're just going to go through the season review, the usual screens that you get at the end of the season, and we'll look at the other major leagues as well and see what's happening in those leagues, if anything interesting happened in those. Maybe give some ideas about teams to go and try and raid in the summer as well, if that's something that makes sense for us to do. So let's go. The new arrivals. Well, technically, we signed nobody in the summer. These are all players that were signed pre us joining. But we did get a lot of good performances out of Adama Traore. Bamian, of course, they both got a lot of goals. So did Ferran Torres. So they did well, but we didn't sign them. So we can't take credit for those deals. Though we can may take credit for maybe us getting good performances out of them. Transfers out. Messi left free, of course. I'd love to get him back. I would love to get this guy back. I'm going to try and do this. It's probably not going to happen, but I'd love to get him back at Barcelona. It'd be fantastic to get him back at the club. These are all deals that, again, I don't think we did any of these really. Maybe some low transfers. I think Braithwaite we sold. That's the only one we actually sold ourselves. So, and loans out. I think there's a smattering of ones we did here near the bottom around here. We did one or two of these, but not many were done by us. So continue to do well. To be fair to him. So that's that done. So the season overall. Won La Liga by a good margin. Basically, we won it by 11 points. Well clear of 5th place, which is what I was mainly focused on this year. Real Betis finished 3rd, which is a big surprise. I thought it'd be Valencia, Madrid, to get there, but Real Betis, well done to them. Well done to them. Alaves did really well this season, but then they fell off near the end, didn't they? They were really good. They were literally like 3rd and 4th, I think, at one point, and pushing to get higher. But then I think the squad depth probably and the quality kind of kicked in, and they didn't really have enough to stay with the bigger clubs. Though to be fair, it was a good start season for them. So won the La Liga title. Average attendance was 92,000. So 90,100 is 2 less than that. So yeah, Champions League disappointing. Lost to Liverpool, but I think that Liverpool tie. I think we got really. I think we were better than the results would suggest. I think that certain that first leg against Liverpool, we had a lot of good chances, and we could have scored at least 2 more in that first leg. And the second leg, we were really poor. There was just nothing we could do about it. But that was disappointing. But hey, what can you do about it? We were really poor in the second leg. They had to go through best and second point. But I think in the first leg, those missed chances really hurt us. I know there's no away goals and all that, but I felt like we could have won that game at Anfield, but we didn't. But overall, we got to quarter-final, which, to be honest with you, I'm not overly disappointed with in the first season. But you still would have liked to have got through against Liverpool to at least semi-final at least. But then again, what can you do? So the Copa del Rey, we lost to Real Betis. That was a really weird game. We should have won that game. We were a better team in it. The Supercopa España, though, we beat both Real Madrid and Atletico. So that was a really good. That's one of the other main high points of the season, was winning that competition. I know it's Supercopa, but still, beat Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid was very, very good. And both games, I think, we played really, really well in. And obviously, top goal scorer was Depay. This is a weird thing. His text is slightly skewed off here. So moments to remember: the biggest win was 6-0 against Granada. Match to remember was Alves. Now, I'm not sure I agree with this. Surely beating Real Madrid is a match to remember. I don't know why they've picked that one. But I would have gone for the Madrid final win on Madrid beating Madrid. So De Jong's goal on the 50th in this game was the best goal of the match. So I'm going to watch this now and see which one it is. I might know what it is when it comes up. I don't often remember it straight away. It takes like a few seconds to remember it. Let's have a look. Oh, it's a free kick. Yeah, I mean, I think we scored better goals than that, but it's not a bad goal, let's be honest. The finances, we're making profits across the board, which is great. We still need to get the finances sorted out. There's no new sponsorship deals being brought in yet. I'm sure there'll be new ones coming up soon. I do feel like we can increase all this even more. The big prize money boost is from within the league, obviously. So that's good. How do we line up? Yeah, I'd agree with that. I think Alves is on my debate in that one. Ferran Torres maybe debated that one as well. Depay and Fati both played there as well. But yeah, Bayern Munich striker, he was fantastic. It's 28. Look at that. I love this here. I'm liking what I'm seeing here. 13, 14, 17, 28. This is the formation. I've always tried to get this to work. This is these guys scoring goals on a regular basis. It's always been like one or two, and the wingers are scoring goals as well. And that's why we won the league, because there wasn't just one guy scoring all the goals. Obviously, Bayern got the most of them, but still, very good return from him. Accolades, I got some Manager of the Month awards as well, and I got League Manager of the Year, which is great. I don't often get that. I don't know why. I've on my own previous series, I've done some great runs of form and not got a Manager of the Month award. But you see, February, March, and April, 3 months in a row, I just got Manager. That was fantastic to see. I got that. And Manager of the Year is nice to see as well. So Fans Player of the Year was. One second, guys. Sorry about that. I had the window open. Dog was barking outside. So yeah, Jeff Piquet got Fans Player of the Year. Young Player of the Season was Ferran Torres. Goal of the Season was De Jong. We've seen that already. Top goal scorer was Aubameyang with 28. Most assists was De Jong with 12. Most Player of the Match award was 6 for Adama Traore. Highest average rating was Adama Traore again with a 10.2. Most completed passes in 90 minutes was Ronald Araujo, 85. Record breakers, see basically the same again. Worst spin was Alba, 15 yellow cards, 1 red card. Oldest player was Dani Alves. Fantastic goal was Aubameyang. I seem to remember that goal. I forget which one it was, which game it was in, but I remember recording it in a live comment. I don't remember which game it was in. So history in the making, as you see here, we won the La Liga title and Supercopa España. So I'm very pleased with this per season that we had. So let's have a look at again this season. We've done that. Expectations meet next season. What do they want next season? They want to qualify for Champions League, definitely doable, and I want to win the Champions League. Great. Brilliant. That's just fantastic. That's not going to happen. It could happen, but I doubt it. So we'll accept that. We'll catch it anyway. So end of season meeting. I don't think there's done anything different with the enjoy successful time off. Accolades action next year. It should be win it next term. Exactly whatever. Yeah, I'm going to say it anyway. I don't believe it, but I'm going to say it. All stuff here is what we've just seen as well. I don't think any new budgets have come in yet, which is interesting. Looking, obviously, still waiting for the Champions League. I'm waiting for this to go up a bit higher, to like at least 30%, so I can get more money in. I have not spent a single penny, so it's not me that's done this. It's not me that's done this. It's just the way the fans are at Barcelona. So we'll wait and see. Obviously, when the prize money kicks in from the Champions League and sponsorship deals come in, this will probably go up. And then this will probably be able to go up as well. But I'm going to wait until I get positive bank balance and wait way more and then go from there. So that's what I'm going to be doing with that. Any more news articles on here? If I click continue, I don't think there will be anything in the next few seconds. I'll make sure there isn't. I'll check. You never know, do you guys? So what we're going to do now, guys, is look through just the general goals in the team. If it's downgraded, I'll work on this kind of thing off camera. So goals, let's have a look. So as you saw here, you see the list. The 4 attacking players, the 6 attacking players, all those figures apart from Fati, who was out for a long period, I think, as well, wasn't he? That's good to see that they're all scoring goals on a regular basis. The guys who want to score goals are getting double figures. Can I move this across a bit more for you guys? That's a bit better for me to see, yeah. So it'll be easy for me to read it. That is good to see. I do feel like we are a striker short. Potentially. The issue is, do we just put the pie in there, or do we bring someone else in? I'm thinking we maybe sign a young striker to develop and bring through. Find that young talent either from a youth system or from purchasing and scouting, and then we can buy. We can keep Depay and Aubameyang there. I'm fine with those two as striker. I think Ferran Torres and Fati will be on the left-hand side. The right-hand side is going to be Dembele, and then it's all about, do we keep Dan Matriori or try and get him, or do we keep Trincao, or do we go and buy somebody else? Again, it could be a young talent that comes in that system. I want to try and bring youth players through in this series. So it depends on the budgets and the market and who I can sell and bring in. That'll dictate what I do there. I do feel like we need a right back to replace Dani Alves as well. It's actually go to the screen and just do that now. So Alves is great, he's brilliant, but he's 39, so he's going to retire at any point. So I need to go buy a young right back. Hopefully he'll play another season. Dest is going to be the main right back though. The only reason that Alves is starting there is because he's out for a sustained period of time. His Dest, so he'll be my main right back next season. So I'm thinking we get another year out of Alves and bring in a young right back. Again, I'll look at your system first, see what I've got in there. If I don't like what I've got in there, I'll bring someone else in there. So the midfield is also I want to strengthen as well. I mean, I don't know what I'm going to do in this position here. I might play a box-to-box in here. But I don't think Pedri can play that box-to-box role, to be honest with you. What I'm thinking of doing is making Pedri rotate with De Jong a bit more and get a box-to-box in there. Or bowling midfielder in there. To try and just have somebody in there who can track back and go for, it's a little bit too open at times. I think a ball midfielder in there would be really handy for us. Ideally, somebody can play box and ball midfield. I'll have to look around for that as well, but that's something I'm considering doing in the market, but we'll have to wait and see on that when we get to it. Left back, I'm fine with left back at the minute. I don't have a problem with it. Again, it may be a simple matter of just using this guy a bit more and rotating. He'd probably be the long-term left back successor if he develops like he can do, but also keep an eye out for things like that to go for. So scouting, I've not set anything up yet. I'm still trying to do this deal for Kylian Mbappe. I don't think he wants to sign for me yet. No, he's keeping options open. I'm going to try and do this deal. I really want to try and do this deal. I want this deal done as well. I want Messi back, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull it off. But I'm going to try and do it. I'm going to get a scout report on him, and I'm going to try it. It'd be kind of cool to bring him back. But my scouting system, I don't have anything set up yet. I don't have everything set up yet for scouting. I don't know what the best method to do scouting is. I'm going to look at some videos from better scouting guys than me, and see what they think is the best way to scout. I want to get find the best wonder kids we can to bring in. And I don't know how. How long it is since I did a long-term big team save, because I've not done long-term scouting on the game before. I had a really good system before, back a few years ago, but I've not really done it since then. So I need to look at the best scouting network system to do that in. And just I'm sure there'll be plenty of videos on YouTube. I'll put it on YouTube today, scouting video, and there'll be loads of them there to do it. So we shall see what I've managed to come up with. So. Club Vision, there's nothing else to really talk about. We've still got a good bank balance of £48 million spent on players. They're happy with everything I did this season. They're happy with me. Very secure. Won league, should be happy. The main thing is we beat Madrid. We didn't lose a single game to Real Madrid. We beat them there. Where are the next? Beat them in the cup final and drew them in the league. So we haven't lost to Real Madrid yet, which is great. Overall, we didn't really have a bad run of form. All we had was games like these here where we just weren't clinical enough. Winning the games, but not clinical, and finishing them off. But we need to look at that, and just hopefully that's in the past now. We can kick on and score regular and kill games off quicker rather than late drama or edginess towards the end of the match. Okay, so now we're going to look at some the major leagues in Europe and see how they ended up and see if there's any surprises. And if any surprises happen, maybe we could capitalise on those. So first of all, Premier League. Premier League, you see the top four there: Liverpool, Man City, Arsenal and Chelsea. That could be top four this season, to be fair. Not saying that order, though. Man United finished 5th in Europa League. What else is new? Or they're looking like they might finish 5th in the... Oh, it's actually not finished in that league, has it? Oh, okay. Right, we'll come back to that league at 22nd of May. I thought it was finished. Clearly not. We'll come back to that because that's not finished yet. I thought it was 38. We'll come back to that in a second. Okay, so now the league's completed. As you can see here, the league basically stayed the same. Man City won the league, Liverpool finished 2nd, Arsenal 3rd, Chelsea 4th, Man United 5th. This could be a team we look to raid in the summer. for certain players. If certain players want out Man United because they're not in Champions League football, that's something we could definitely look to do. I don't know anyone I really want out United though, really. Well, I know I like. I love this guy up front, to be honest with you, even though he's 37 years old. But we'll have to wait and see what players want to leave. Pogba, he's signed a new contract. Interesting. But yeah, so we may look to raid Man United for some players if I feel we can get one of them. Ooh, who's he? I'm curious. Every time I do a non-Man United save, I'm curious to see what they do in the market. Interesting. So yeah, that's the Premier League. Carrot Lewin, top goal scorer with 21. Ronaldo with 16. Relegated were Brighton, Norwich, and Watford. Which again, not a massive surprise. Maybe Brighton could be a bit of a surprise, but yeah, Newcastle obviously finished mid-table. Tottenham 10th, even though they've got Conte. So yeah, interesting league there. Let's go to the next one. Yeah, it was a very interesting league. As you can see, Milan and Inter locked on level on points. What was the deciding factor in this then? How do they do the pointing system? How do they results between the teams, and then it's goal difference and goals scored. So neck and neck, but the spirit goal difference from Milan, and maybe they got better results against the Inter side as well. Juventus finished 6th outside Champions League. That could be again another team we look at to try and raid. I was looking at getting this guy in, but he's renewed contract. Again, look at maybe going after these guys and getting some players out of there. But again, it had to make sense. It had to make sense, wouldn't it, for the red player to bring in? But Juventus outside of Champions League football. I mean, they're a team I want to do a save over for years on Football Manager. I want to do this series of these for years on FM. The Juventus, the idea being win Champions League with them for the first time for God knows how long it's been. But that's something I'd like to do. Whether it be this year or not, I don't know. I'm not really feeling that far ahead other than Barcelona. So Atlanta finishing 4th, Napoli 3rd, and that's not a big surprise. That top 4 really, other than maybe Juventus not being in it. Big surprise, Bayern won the Bundesliga. Not a big surprise. Lewandowski got 37 goals. That's insane. How many goals did he get total? 50. That's dirty. 55 goals. That's not allowed. That can't be allowed. That's disgusting. Fair play to Bayern Munich. They absolutely walked it. Look at the goal difference of plus 83. Bloody hell. That's like one of my old sayings on FM where I used to have a dominant Man United side and just kick ass every game, like 3 or 4-0. I used to get that kind of stuff. 83 goals. Bloody hell. Dortmund, Gladbach, and Leipzig. Again, not a big surprise in that top 4, really. You can maybe make a case of Gladbach and Bayern Leverkusen maybe being slightly different there. But yeah, that's not a big surprise, is it? Not a surprise either that PSG won the French league. Monaco and Marseille in the top 3. The top 6 don't look a surprise to me. This is a league that I don't know why we would bother showing it, because they're never not going to win the league, are they? Let's be honest. But they won the league by a country mile. I say country mile by a comfortable margin, plus 64 goal difference. Monaco finishing in top 3. I say that I really want to try and one day complete. I always end up doing it, and it ends up being the end of the year, and I don't end up quite finishing the save. So maybe next year we start from day 1 on that one. Keep tuned for that, guys. I will announce my FM23 plans quite early this year, just so I can just nail it down. So you know, guys, you guys know what's coming. It'll probably be when the new season starts, and if in real life also, I'll do an announcement then and say this is what I'm going to do FM23, and then go from there. So one more league, guys. Let's look at the Portuguese. Let's look at the Portuguese league. Porto won the league. Second were Sporting Lisbon, and Benfica were 3rd. Again, Sporting Lisbon is another save I always have my eye on to try and win Champions League with Sporting Lisbon, because there's a Man United connection there with them, with Ronaldo and Nani, and that kind and all that stuff. So I've always wanted to do a save with them and try and win Champions League with them. It's just something I've always had an idea about doing. Whether I'll do it or not, I don't know. But yeah, Benfica, Sporting, and Porto. Not a big surprise that they're the top 3. It makes complete sense. Who actually gets Champions League football on this? Let's have a look. Where the hell is it? Hello? Am I? Oh, the top 3 get it anyway. I was wondering if it's they all get Champions League, or it's basically just like. Surely there must be a. No, am I completely blind? I probably am. I don't even see where it is. It tells you who gets what. Anyway, if it's Champions League qualification by group stage or playoffs. But anyway, guys, that's not a big surprise. Porto winning the league, Sporting the 2nd, Benfica 3rd, and that's a save again with Sporting that I would like to do at some point on this channel. So, guys, we'll leave it there for today. A season review. If you've got anything you want me to add into these videos, at this point, let me know in the comment section. If you want me to go into more detail on certain things, like for example, let me know in the comment section. And if you want to get involved in Discord, please do so as well. There's plenty of sections in there. Next episode will be live tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll get the pre-season done. If not, it might be a slight delay. Depends on work. I'm not feeling well at the minute. I've got a bit of a sore throat, so it's not affecting my voice at the minute, but it might do, so I have to keep an eye on that. Don't forget, guys, down below my main channel, my second channel with FIFA content. Well, I say my FIFA channel and also my Let's Play channels down below as well. Discord and Twitch and social media down there as well. But until next time, thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye bye.